I'm going to finish with another lunch and or snack that's fairly popular, the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I think it's easy to be drawn to the breads that are fortified, particularly with iron, which we talked about the increased need because iron deficiency is fairly prevalent, as well as calcium, which is very important as children are trying to increase their mineral content in their bone to reach peak bone mass. So this, when we look at the good source of fiber, excellent source of calcium, and good source of iron, you can definitely be drawn to a bread like this. Children, of course, are drawn to the peanut butter and jelly combinations. This certainly just looks like a fun food to have, to add. So this sandwich can be made, and when we actually look at the ingredients on here, we can see that there are a number of ingredients on the bread. In fact, there's so many that you cannot pronounce. Some of them are vitamins and or minerals, but many are simply food additives. And also I'll draw your attention to, it's highlighted that it's wheat flour and soy flour. So that makes it seem as if it's healthy. But remember, enriched wheat flour is white flour. The bran and the germ, which have the nutrients and fiber, are removed. The enrichment is the vitamins they're required to put back in as a result of taking them out during the processing step. So think about it as a wheat plant being disassembled, and then they try to reassemble it in the process. Then there are things like the wheat gluten, that's the protein, and the wheat plant that's added back in, that is really what, gluten is really what makes things kind of stretchy and gooey and chewy. Then there's the cellulose fiber, and that sounds like it would be a good thing, and it's not that it's bad, but it does increase the fiber amount to 4 grams. The problem is that it is pulverized. It's ground down into a really fine powder because there's nothing really gritty or fibrous in this bread right here. So there's really no evidence to show that a ground fiber powder does anything compared to a naturally occurring fiber in plant food. And as you go down the rest of the list, you can see that there are oils and different types of processed oils that are added. So this is a lot of starch, so it's a very refined carbohydrate, a lot of starch. There is actually sugar, and it's 4 grams of sugar in here. Then it's basically food additives to bring up the, for preservation, and then vitamins and minerals added in to boost the vitamin mineral content. So that's not naturally occurring in this. Now when you add the peanut butter and jelly, is really where we're going to get it. Of course, with the jelly is where we're going to get the sugar content to just skyrocket. And on here we can see that even though the first ingredient is peanuts, and the second is grape juice, the third is high fructose corn syrup, the fourth is corn syrup, and the fifth is dextrose. After that, we have vegetable monoglycerides. So now we're getting into our processed oils. And then we have some processed fiber and then food additives. So when you have a serving of this on the bread, it's actually going to end up being 25 grams of sugar in this sandwich. Now, a 4-year-old probably isn't going to eat this whole sandwich. So our 4 to 8-year-old recommendation is about, remember, 3 teaspoons of sugar. So that's our 3 sugar cubes or 12 grams of sugar. So if you get into an 8-year-old, 7, 8-year-old, and they're eating the sandwich, they're getting double the amount of added sugar they need for the day in just one peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now, as children get older and they get into the preteen years, they can have a little bit more sugar in their diet. And the recommendation for their upper limit is going to be between 6 to 9 teaspoons. So in the preteen years, when you think of a 9 or a 10-year-old, you want to think more of that 6 teaspoons, so 24 grams. So just one sandwich here would put them at the upper limit for added sugar for the day.